In this video, I'm going to talk about one simple thing any man can do that turns women on. Hi, Sharp Game coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions over the past 2 weeks. And one common question that I get is a lot of guys want to know, what can I do to become a better man, to become more attractive? How can I stick out? How can I swim with the sharks without being eaten? This is a common thing. Every guy wants to, be that guy. And see, here's the deal. Your job as a man, doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter how you grew up, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how you look, doesn't matter what language you speak, your culture, whatever. Your guy, your job is to become that special guy. That's your job. Your job is not to fit in, be a part of the crowd, to, just be like everybody else. And that's what they feed us. They say, hey, you don't fit in. They talk like this at work a lot too, or in some type of work environment or some club or something like that. This is that type of talk. He's not a good fit. That might work in the work environment. That might work for them. But when you leave that job, when you leave that club, that organization, that's not going to work for you in your personal life. That's 9 times out of 10, that's not going to work for you. Because if I'm telling you, I don't know everything, but I know one thing. Same is lame. And the more you try to be like everybody else, the more you get ignored. And if you don't believe me, go out and try to be like every other guy and see what happens. What type of response you get. And do you like the responses that you get? And can you live with that? Those are the 3 questions you have to ask as an individual and as a man or a woman. So your job is to become that special guy. And the next thing I would say is you have to become a little mysterious. Women like this. Because if you're kind of mysterious, she can't figure you out. She don't know your next move. That turns a lot of women on. That kind of has her, she'll become sexually attracted to you. Yeah, because see, if you're a little mysterious, you become a challenge. Because she doesn't know what's going to happen next. You become a challenge. Because women, for the most part, they like to control guys. Women like to know what's going to happen. And if she knows what's going to happen, then she kind of loses respect for you. You're not a challenge anymore. She's not learning anything from you anymore. So it becomes like she might even lose interest. I've seen that happen too. She'll lose interest for you and leave you for the same guy that she made you out to be. Or she'll leave you for the same guy that she turned you into. Or turn you out of, basically. Because the guy that she leaves is going to be the opposite of you. The guy that she leaves you for is going to be the same guy that I'm telling you about right now. He's the, little mysterious, uncontrollable. He gives her good sex. stuff like that. She's like she can learn something from him. But even that, it's not really a big deal. Learning stuff from him. Maybe he feels, maybe that guy that she leaves with, he makes her feel a certain type of way. And you can simply do this with conversation. Yeah, you can do this with conversation. I do it all the time, every week. I do it over the phone. I do it typing on the internet. I do it in person. I interact with people all the time. I interact with women all the time, in professional environments and in my personal life. And I say things in such a way where it's like, she never heard anyone say it like that before. Yeah, I'm using the same words, but I'm using it in a different format. I'm using it in my own little way, my own little spin. See, most guys aren't doing that. Most guys are just whoop-de-doo, moving along the way, trying to fit in. Guys dress the same. They even dress the same. I see guys they wear the same pants, same shirt. Everything's plain. Even the shoes, same. Everything's plain. There's no, you see, white. I went to Bank of America yesterday, and I'm just looking around because I used to work there like 6 years ago. I quit. I might go back. So that's why I visited there yesterday. So I'm looking around. Women still dress the same. Guys still dress the same. Everybody's plain. Nobody sticks out. Nobody sticks out. It's like, and this transcends just dating and relationships. How do you stick out if you want to raise? Or if you want to get promoted? Your job is to be that special guy. Your job is to be a high performer. That's your job in life. It doesn't matter what you get into. Your job is to be a high achiever, a high performer. And if you lead, the women will follow. God knows they will. They will find you. They will find you. It doesn't matter if you're in the North Pole. The guys turning. If you lead, they will follow. They'll find a way to get to you. If you don't believe me, go try it and see what happens. See, what happens with a lot of guys is they'll meet a new girl. They'll start telling her everything. Tell her whole life, spill her whole life story. Women do this too, but guys do it too. But the only difference is, when the guy does it, it's like the woman is looking at him like, man, I know everything about him now. So I don't have anything forward to look. I don't have anything forward. I don't have anything exciting to look forward to in the future. I already know everything about this guy. So it becomes like, okay, what else you got? There's nothing left, because you done too much too fast in the beginning. What you should do is just give bits and pieces of who you are in the beginning. Don't give everything. And that can be overwhelming for a lot of women too. Because there's only but so much us as humans we can take in, according to our brain. Most of the things that if you dump a lot of information on people, they're not going to remember all that stuff. Not even half of it. So just dumping everything on a woman in the beginning, the first date, first week, she's not going to be turned on by that. Now, you would think, in theory, it sounds good. It sounds like that's the right thing to do. Just put everything on the table and let her know how you get down. You know, that usually don't work. I'm not saying you shouldn't state your intentions. Stating your intentions, that's fine. That's another thing. But telling your whole life story the first week or the first day, that don't work. You know, you can state your intentions. That's cool. You know, you can tell a woman, hey, state why your intentions, how she's gonna play a part in the the dating aspect of how y'all gonna get down. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, and leave it up to her. You know, either she in or out. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But just doing too much too fast doesn't work. Your job is to be that special guy. Be that guy that's a little mysterious. It seems counterintuitive, but I'm telling you, go test it out and see what happens. You know? So hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Click the little bell below. That way, when I upload a new video, you get the alerts. And P.S. and by the way, check out the new gear. Check out the new gear. Go to my store by clicking the link below. Check out the new gear. Sharp Game, baby. Check it out. You know, it's getting hot out here. So hey, until next time, I'm out. Peace.